Detroit State of Mind is on the air.
Detroit State of Mind is on the air, episode 88.
Wow, 88.
Elvis Hitler.
88 fucking other idiots, 87 other idiots decided to show up, and then y'all decided to come 3.5 years later, which is amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Elvis Hitler in the fucking house, everybody. Come on now.
Yay.
Give it up for him, please.
Rich has been waiting for you for so long, you guys.
Yep, you have no idea.
I'm pretending it's December. I think it was December 7th of 2022 we were supposed to be here.
Yep.
I believe so, yeah. And somebody had COVID or something, if I remember right, or yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
These two and a million other people.
Yeah, and then the last time we were chatting, it was, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 months ago, somebody did a collarbone incident or something.
Oh, man, that was you?
Yeah, John broke his collarbone, yeah.
Dude, you guys just getting old and broken, man.
We're with you guys.
Okay, so I doubt that nobody does not know y'all, but let's go around a table, introduce yourselves, and tell us what you do in a band. And we have so much to talk about here, man. It's going to be fucking great.
Well, maybe.
All right.
Or it's going to suck.
Okay.
We'll start with the best. Go ahead there, John.
Pull in closer, baby. Pull in closer.
Okay, closer.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell them who you are.
Oh, you're starting with me? All right.
It doesn't matter. Wherever you guys want to start, man.
I'm Jim/Elvis, which has been a confusion since 1985.
Oh, we're definitely going to get to that, too.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's one of those things where it's a guy and a band, but the whole thing is Spinal Tap-ish.
Okay.
Well, I'm Gino one more. I'm the drummer sometimes. Well, I think I'm drummer, 13, 14?
You since July of 2016.
Yeah, see there?
You're number 14, yeah.
Yeah, see? I love it.
Yeah, that tells you a lot about our horrible human resource situation.
You might want to hire a new HR person, man.
He's down
We've
there.
had, between the lawsuits and,
You've had lawsuits?
Well, we fire people really indiscriminately.
Oh, no.
And it's a real Laverne and Shirley situation where we come up with a super complicated thing so nobody gets hurt, but then it gets so overwrought, it's like it'd be a sitcom.
Well, being a musician it's weird sometimes, and the people that you hire and fire and all that stuff. It's wild. Like, normal people don't understand what we do and the stuff that we have to deal with. And there is something weird with us musicians. Like we're something's wrong with us, but something's right.
That's
with
John, by the way. He plays guitar too.
us. Hey, John.
Just in case, so we don't forget about him, man.
Although,
Sorry, carry on.
we never truly get rid of anybody. The door is always open. I plan on recycling them back through over the next 40 years.
Is it only drummers though that seem to be?
Well, predominantly. Mostly drummers.
So,
You know
so,
what they say.
so, are you the original second person in the band?
I'm the original other guitarist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You're way back in the mic from the
I'm
microphone, sir.
original other
There you go.
guitarist.
That's
Okay,
better.
there
That's
we go.
Much sexier.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get a real deep voice on.
Yeah. He came on very, very early because it was a real bodge job thrown together, where somebody said, like, oh, you should start a band. I'm like, I can't. I don't know. Who am I going to use? Who's going to be in the band,
Right.
Didn't have any friends. Just
And then, well, no. It started off with two guys from another band called Snake Out. And then it was somebody's cousin. Lenny's cousin Ray somehow got Jim and
Jim
your
O-
brother.
Jim O'Jay is Lenny's cousin.
Yeah, Jim Ajay and John's younger brother Warren. They're like, we got two new guys, and they're going to be your new band. And this was Len from Snake Out. And then
So they told you. They didn't even ask you. Like this is your
Well,
band.
see, I'm a classic case of a really low achieving person.
Don't shoot for the stars, man. Shoot low.
My laziness, I always hung around and partied.
Right.
And then, you're at a party and you're jamming and they're like, so you can play guitar and you can. I couldn't really sing, but nobody else wanted to sing, so I said, I'll try it.
That's how singers are born, man.
Yeah, and then
Nobody really wants to do that.
And then, but then John's younger brother and this other fella, Jim Ajay, they came in and became the bass and drums. And Jim said that he could play, but he really couldn't.
That's why I got my first band. I lied.
Right. And then when the magic started, then John comes in months later.
the talent.
And he says, I've got a great drummer for you, but you have to take me.
That
as
is
a pack-
not.
Oh yeah. Hey, you gotta lean in, man.
This is the
No,
best.
I'm off mic.
This is the best
Look,
part.
this is not how this happened.
I'm just fact checking.
This is how we always do it. I tell a story the way I remember it because.
And then he tells the truth.
He tells it because the way I remember stuff
Because I don't own any drummers.
is super cloudy. Because when we used to be on tour, John used to call me the man who wouldn't say no. Because
Where'd you guys go on tour at?
you name
Everywhere?
it. Oh yeah,
In the U.S.?
we did about
It's
100.
Elvis Hitler, dude. Come on, dude.
Well, I'm just talking
Come
like
on.
maybe Canada. Maybe,
Jesus
I mean,
Yes, Canada, United States and Canada, probably 100 shows a year, every year from 88 to 92. So there's like 500 and
Just
something shows
nonstop hustling, man.
there was a period, but this gets back to the being lazy part. Prior to the record
Look
deal,
at his face.
we got the record deal. We went on tour, hundreds of shows. It was great.
It's gotta be exhausting, though.
Yeah, it is. We get mad every time we hear these big rock stars with their buses and their roadies and their jets and all
Yeah,
this.
man.
Oh, it's tough being on the road. We did 10 shows in
Yeah, and
2
you're a
weeks
shitty
or
band or
something.
some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we drove in a 40 Econo line from one end of the country to the other, and I think our record was 89 shows in 90 days
Holy shit, man.
on one year of those tours.
I would have quit
it's hard
right there.
work. It's hard work.
That's
just
crazy.
town
That's why
to
they went
town
through
to
so many
town,
drummers.
Town to
Jeez.
town to town to town. Yeah.
I thought it was because they're all crazy. You know what they say about drummers? They're all nuts.
Well, I just bought a drum set, and I'm trying to learn how to play drums so that I can better understand my drumming friends.
Can you like?
Yeah.
You can't. Just don't do it.
They just don't want to
try.
lug their shit around, man.
My
That's it.
Well, not too long ago, he also picked up an upright bass. So he's trying to learn. I think he's trying to get rid of John.
Yes.
He's
I'm
ready to record himself on everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
I get it.
I'm like 75% on the upright bass. But we're gonna have to start a new band for that.
Where'd you get your upright bass at?
I bought it directly from Vic Victor of the Coffin Cats.
Oh, all right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right.
I figured I could trust him. If anybody knew bass, it's him. you know?
Yeah, nice.
And
Does he make his own pickups too?
He
Yeah.
does. Vic's pickups. I'm gonna plug some stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about the Coffin Cats. And
Great band, man.
What's
They-
the best thing you ever got from the Coffin Cats?
me?
Yeah. Didn't you guys
You.
get- oh, that's right.
Aw, you know what? He knew it. He set that up.
I sort of teased
And y'all
Fact check.
practice there too.
For a fact check? Go ahead, John. Throw it out there. No, I've been a fan forever. I mean, I used to go see them back when I was a young kid, 25, 30 years ago. They were one of my favorite bands growing up, and I
Growing up.
I loved them. Every time they come in town, I go see them, and
Well, yeah,
I got
we're so
lucky enough.
old.
I am.
The
I am pretty fucking old.
You are old. Look at you.
Wait, so,
Jesus.
so how did you end up in the band then?
So
Oh, it's-
the story goes. So they were. On,
Let's hear it.
They were
Spill
down-
the tea.
Yeah, they were down.
Okay,
south.
tell your story. Then we'll
Yeah.
hear
Okay.
John's version of the truth.
Oh, yeah.
From what I was told, is that the Coffin Cats and they were down south playing some shows.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri, bumped into Elvis Hitler and the boys talking, and everything seemed to be going great. And they just said, well, we're going to have to look for another drummer, number 13 or whatever it was at that time. And they knew my passion. I hung out with the Coffin Cats quite a bit. And they said, hey, we know a guy. So they made the phone call and put us all together. And I practiced a bunch of their stuff that I already knew.
Right.
We got together, and they said, we'll play 1-2 songs at practice. We went in. I was already prepared with about 8-9 songs. And
Oh,
I
it was
just
more than that.
I was ready. This was a dream of mine, just to meet them in person, just talk to them.
Hell
Next thing
yeah,
you know,
man.
We finished that first practice, and they're like, all right, we'll let you know. And I was just all worried. My wife was there. She's laughing at me in the back. I almost throwing up before they got there. I'm like, and listen, everything worked out. It sounded great. And here we are from now
Yeah,
it's 9 years
9
later.
years later, yeah.
Hell
You guys
yeah,
have a
man.
big following, a huge following.
It's fun.
You know,
Yeah.
it's weird being honest because I have gotten to be friends with people. There's some guys over in England that are in Mick Lamond, and he's friends with Boz Bort. They actually covered "Cool Daddy in a Cadillac" on the latest.
No shit.
Year or two ago.
Nice.
It was Boz Bort, like from the Polecats and,
Yeah.
and the Smiths and all that.
Yeah.
It was him. It was the guy, whoever, I can't think of his name. He was playing guitar for the Pretenders at the time.
Shut up.
And then,
Come on.
And then Mick from the Space Wasters. And then Mick got hold of me and he said, we've been listening. We want to cover this song. We've been listening to it. And we can't make out all the lyrics. So
We can't either, so it's all right.
I told them all the lyrics.
Right.
And they were like, thanks. And then they put out this record. It was on some Spanish label. It's not in Spanish, but it was from.
Have you heard the tune?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's not. It's
Is it a lot different from how you guys do it, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a bit different. But I mean, it's just weird.
But
hearing
different's good
somebody else-
sometimes, though.
Well, yeah, but I
It's
mean,
not
You know?
different. It's just better.
Oh, stop.
yeah, could be whatever. But that's just one of the weird aspects when I talk about how it's like we've come in contact with so many people, but we're like on the fringe of stuff.
Yeah.
And like we're so close, we're like almost there, and like there's been a lot of bands in southeastern Michigan that are they're going to be the next big thing, and because like we had a record deal with Restless, which was part of Enigma, which was part of Capitol, and we thought, oh yeah, we're set now,
Yeah.
It always ends up being a nightmare.
Yeah,
Did
but
the
but
freaking
that's what
labels
it
screw
is.
you over though, or
Oh
what?
Yeah.
They always end up. They're like your contract's over, and,
Yeah.
and you owe us money.
I think
Yeah,
we
that's
as
bullshit.
How,
Yeah, but I think we as musicians can now look at what is going on in the music business and know.
You
and,
don't
and-
even need a label anymore.
Yeah, and
No,
thank your
no.
lucky stars that you didn't get signed to a big label and you didn't sell your soul and you
Well,
didn't
yeah.
have. I mean, God. I would never want to be a famous musician, and even if I was good a little bit.
Trust me, you'll never be.
Shut up.
You
You know
suck,
what?
dude.
He's so stupid. I swear to God, he's dumb.
She's terrible.
No, I'm not.
We're,
I was, but not anymore. But anyway, it's just bad, what they do to the musicians and stuff. Like, you guys should thank your lucky stars that you're not signed, because look what's happening.
Right.
You didn't have to go to any Diddy parties and deal with baby oil and shit.
Nope.
So that was crazy.
Dude, the labels don't give a shit about y'all. All y'all is just pawns in the fucking game.
Right.
Yeah.
Get out there and sell whatever and make us money and screw you.
we made him money,
Oh, you did. You did. I asked AI about you. Do you guys want to hear what Chat GPT says about
Yes,
you?
I-
All right, hold on. I have like a minute
Holy
left,
shit.
and I saved it so you guys could hear. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
Let me see if I can pull this up. All right, let's see.
This ought to be a
Can
doozy.
can you remind me? Oh, hold on.
Is it gone?
Can you say that again? Can you say it? Can you repeat it again?
Of course. I was mentioning that you might want to check out some
Oh,
articles.
yeah. Hold on.
that's
Wait,
gonna be
wait,
something
wait.
different, something
Oh,
shady.
No. We're gonna.
Deeply personal.
Yeah,
right.
You're saying you might want to consult a doctor about that?
yeah. Where do I find the clit?
All right. Let me see.
He's right in the middle.
Can you tell me about? Can you tell me about Elvis Hitler, the band from Detroit?
Sure. Elvis Hitler was a band from Detroit that
Was?
formed in the mid-1980s. They are known for their unique blend of punk rock and humor, often incorporating satirical and provocative lyrics. The
Not
band's
wrong there.
name,
Carry
the
on.
band
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The band Elvis Hitler combined punk rock with a sense of dark humor and satire. Their music often included controversial and provocative themes. They gained some notoriety in the late 1980s and early 1990s for their distinct style and their appearance on various media, including commercials and talk shows. Despite their provocative name, the band's intention was more about shock value and entertainment
I have more
rather than
questions
any
now.
political.
You want more questions?
You guys were on a talk show?
Probably.
It was like Jenny Jones or some shit?
No, nothing that high end. But there's a lot of mystery. The mystery and the history. Like supposedly we opened for Fear 3 times.
And he claims he was there. And
I
I don't remember.
I have the band
I can-
poster. And
You don't remember any of this?
I can only remember one time, but I've seen flyers for 2 times. and there's a mysterious third event that I don't recall at all.
Well, if you're playing, like you said, 89 out of 90 days
Well,
of
yeah.
shows, I mean, a lot of it's going to be a blur and
Right.
shit, though, right?
Yeah, but who forgets playing with Fear?
Nobody.
Like, we remember playing
Well,
with him
me.
in New York.
Him.
Well, I don't remember
Right.
it either, but he claims he was there.
I was
Because-
there. I have
Wait,
the poster.
you don't remember it? You don't remember it?
But
No.
he does.
Maybe it never happened then.
Right.
That's wild.
Right, but he claims he was
When
there.
I
in
first,
the
when I first
audience.
joined the band, I told them, I said, I haven't seen you guys since the Falcon Club. And
I
Tram."
remember
And
that one.
So I set them up. They're like, we didn't play with Fear there. I'm like, yeah, I took a picture of the flyer, sent it to them. They
Yeah.
still swear they don't
That's so
remember that.
wild. You jump timelines.
Yeah, there's alternative universes
Yeah.
because it's weird because we're simultaneously super obscure yet famous because I'm always amazed at how many records we sold.
It's true.
You know, it's a lot more than people would think. And, you know, people all over the world have heard of us because we,
Yeah.
over the years, you know, people hit us up on Facebook from literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Bulgaria, Brazil,
Yep.
you know, it doesn't matter.
So with the invention of the internet, are you guys like getting hit up more and more like every day nowadays,
Well,
or?
Not really, but
I mean, these young kids don't know shit about music, so obviously there's that.
right. But that's the whole thing about it's obscure yet compared to some things. I guess it's sort of a level of fame, but
Locally famous.
I'm sorry, no, fuck that. These guys are globally fucking rock stars, dude.
Well-
In my eyes, I'm sorry.
I went to a party a couple of weeks ago. 2 different people that I, honest to God, had no idea who they were. Saw me, came up to me, started talking to me, telling stories about some shit that I did at Elvis in Detroit in 1980 something, and I'm like, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, right,
I don't remember any of this.
right.
And they just go on and, you know, telling these stories, and I think that's incredible. How do I get away with this stuff?
Does it sound like bullshit, or does it
No,
sound
it
like,
sounds
does it sound
totally-
like something that you would
No.
have done?
It's every single time somebody comes up and tells me one of these stories, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that totally sounds like that's totally something you would do." You know?
I'm really amazed that you remembered that you were going to play with the hormones at this point. I'm like, oh my God, he forgot all of that and he remembered the hormones?
I
That's
thought it was a
awesome.
great name, and I thought,
It
oh
is.
yeah,
It is.
I thought, oh yeah, that'll be cool. And then it didn't happen. But
That's so sad.
But we did. Fear's not the only one. We opened for Devo. We opened,
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
that's
opened,
crazy.
We opened for Question
Two
Mark
totally
and the,
di-
Question
crazy
Mark and the
different-
Mysterious.
Yes.
We
Yes.
opened for who are those guys that got really big and famous?
Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Get out. You opened for the Goo Goo Dolls.
We were on tour with the Goo Goo Dolls.
What were they like?
The bass player was cool. The drummer seemed okay, and
What about the singer?
He was already, I think, starting to have his rock star aspirations
Gotcha.
manifest
Gotcha.
themselves.
So you didn't talk much
Dude, their
to 'em,
early
huh?
stuff, dude, they sound like kind of like trash brass and shit. Their early stuff was fucking cool, man. Then they got all fucking just
Poppy.
just
Poppy.
lame,
They
dude.
did the ballads.
Just
They
terrible.
did well though, but you know
No,
what? They did well.
They did do well.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of that stuff. I'm a fan of the early shit, dude.
Trash brats.
There was other band with that chick.
With what now?
Out in California.
Oh, Missing Persons.
Yeah.
We
Oh my
opened for
God.
Missing Persons.
What?
We opened for Gun Club.
Get
I don't know
out.
Gun Club.
You don't know Gun Club?
I'm sorry. I don't.
You need to dig deeper.
Okay. My bad.
And
I stopped at your catalog, apparently.
oh, well,
I'm sorry.
well, so for the listeners, obviously Jeffrey Lee Pierce was still alive, and it was the era where Kid Congo Powers was in the Gun Club
Yeah,
because he had done a
I'm
stint.
clueless. Please school me.
Well, Kid Congo, he's still around, and he's doing. He's actually coming around here, or is about to, with some act they're calling Juan and Juanita. I don't know about that, but
What?
but he was in the Cramps. He was in Gun Club. He was in.
I heard of the
and
Cramps,
I got
obviously.
to I got to meet him, and they had heard of us, and I was like, oh my god.
First of all, I guarantee there's nobody in the punk scene that's not heard of you guys. You guys have been around. Again, this is the
40
40th
years.
anniversary this year.
Nice.
June of this year is indeed our actual 40th anniversary.
That is incredible.
Definitely a memorable name.
Yes.
Yeah, memorable name.
Julie had a question over here, and everyone wants to know where's the name Elvis Hitler come from?
Well, I'll tell you how great the name Elvis Hitler really is. The 1992 edition of the Trivial Pursuit game,
You guys are in that?
we're in it.
Shut up.
Get
Swear
out.
to God.
Get
That's
out.
fucking-
There's a question.
Do you have that card like on the wall?
I'm gonna look.
do
I need to
indeed.
find this.
My wife has it, and
Wait, so what was the question though?
it's a wild card question, and it's for specifically the year 1992 edition.
Yeah.
And it says, did a band called Elvis Hitler release an album called Super Sadomasochistic Expialidocious?
Oh, it is. It's right here. It's right here.
And you flip the card over, and it says yes indeed.
Oh, dude, I have to find that.
Look at the.
I need to
look
find
at that.
this.
It's
The
there.
top one. Oh my God, that
So-
is too funny.
Right. So we're a Trivial Pursuit question.
That's cool as shit, dude. I'm sorry. That's fucking amazing.
We've opened for a bunch of famous bands. They used to publish our tour dates in Rolling Stone magazine right next to everybody else.
Who is the biggest dick that you guys opened for?
That's a good question.
John,
I don't know.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying I'm
You don't
saying-
even.
I'm
You don't
saying
even have to give names.
This
just
guy's laying
give it-
back in the cut like a motherfucker.
Give it
man.
an-
like
give
he,
an
he ain't
incident.
saying shit, man.
Seemed like everybody was nice.
Like,
I'm trying
tell us some dicky rock star shit that happened to you. You don't even have to give names.
Yeah, but it's okay. This is gonna sound weird because I always felt like I hindered us from being more successful because I was always too nice to everybody.
Really?
Yeah, because I never really gave anybody shit.
Yeah.
Like who?
Who
was
gave
I
you?
not nice to?
Who gave you guys shit though?
Oh,
That's what I want to know.
Aren't we
Who gave
avoiding
you
the
guys
question
shit?
here? Like, how did the name come up?
Oh yeah.
I asked the question like it just segued that quickly.
Sorry, Rich.
whose name?
Ours.
Your name.
Your name, sir.
Elvis Hitler.
Where did Elvis Hitler come from, and how
All right.
did y'all come up with
I've
that?
been over this a million times, but before
Yeah, Rich.
before
Yeah,
there
Rich.
was ever an Elvis Hitler, I thought, oh, what would I call a band if I had a band? And I thought, because originally what I was trying to do was put like rockabilly and punk and speed metal together
Nailed it.
in something that I called Metal Billy. And actually, there's a great book by a Scottish writer
What is
called
John writing down over there?
Not sure.
Craig,
Yeah, sorry.
Craig
Some ideas,
Brackenridge.
some song ideas.
Wrote a book called Hell's Bent for Rockin', and there's several pages about us and our influence on like the psychobilly scene in America in the 80s, and it's really pretty good. But we used to, like, we would get blurbs in Entertainment Weekly, you know, like every time we put out an album, there'd be a review or a little, you know, not a huge article, but there'd be something in, you know, GQ, Entertainment Weekly,
Yeah.
Playboy,
Yeah.
Rolling
Playboy.
Stone,
That's awesome.
Spin, Sounds, New Musical Express. I've got a copy of Sounds from back in the 80s, and it's got David Lee Roth on the cover, and it's got all these names on, you know, it's like David Lee Roth, Van Halen, you know, what's Led Zeppelin doing?
Elvis
I don't know.
Hitler.
Elvis Hitler.
And you guys
there
are right on the front of the
fucking
cover?
right on the cover. It says
fucking
Elvis
great.
Hitler. And Sounds, that's a legit
Yeah.
publication.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still being published, but it was.
Yeah.
And there's a Thomas Pynchon novel that mentions us specifically. And
You're avoiding the question. Where's the name come from, sir?
well, I'm hoping
I'm trying to reel you back in. I'm sorry.
I'm hoping for a high-level appointment in the Republican administration.
Oh boy.
And
Question avoidance.
Yeah, we're not doing politics here today.
no, I'm saying if I'm practicing on never being able to answer a question,
We're doing a great job.
so I can get in there and bring it down from the inside. But
I think that's
So
politics.
I'm
overall.
guessing
Anyway.
that you don't want to answer the question.
no, it's really simple. I just so I came up with this Metal Billy concept,
Yeah.
and I'm like, people are gonna love it or hate it. And I started making a list of people that everybody loves and people that everybody hates.
So it's like good versus evil, kind of.
Exactly. It's just the dichotomous
That-
nature of good versus evil, black and white.
Yeah.
And I thought,
That makes sense, though.
and I got it down. I'm like, I kind of like the hillbilly aspect of Elvis, and it was gonna be Elvis Christ, and I thought,
Wait,
Elvis Christ is gonna be, that's too offensive. People are gonna be mad.
So you went with Hitler's.
Yeah, but you got to remember, you know, I grew up on you know, Hee
That's
Haw,
fucking great.
Hogan's Heroes,
I love
Yeah.
Hee Haw.
Green Acres, Monty Python.
Is that where you get the outfit from? Hee Haw?
Yes, and the guitars.
Are you trying to raise your hand to like say something?
I have a question for Elvis.
You should lean into the mic then.
Do you want me to plug Reverend Guitars? Because
In a minute.
Oh, please do. Ken Haas, baby.
I
Yes,
just
agreed.
want to follow up. When you had a name, you know, one name everybody loves and everybody hates, right?
Yeah.
So for Elvis Christ, which was the one everybody hated?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good question.
So you narrowed it
Well,
down.
yeah, I guess Christ would have been on the hate side. Oh,
What
well.
year? When did you come up with Elvis Hitler? What year was that?
I-
Clearly before 2020.
84.
Oh, a long time ago. Yeah, it's so funny. I love
Yeah,
the name.
86, I was listening to these guys. Wait, 80. I was in 9th grade, 10th grade?
you guys-
My buddy fucking, do you know Kenny Tudrick by any chance?
I don't know. Is he your dad?
No, he's not, sir.
I-
He used to play in like Big Block and like all these bands back in the day.
Well, no, I'm just thinking. I probably know your dad.
I want to know, since
That'd be
2020, has anybody given you hell over the name?
You know, not hell.
Yeah, just shit, whatever, you know.
Once occasional shit. One time, this was a long time ago, like in Alabama, Huntsville maybe. We had done a gig, and this woman that, like, why the hell was she at an Elvis Hitler gig in the first place? She comes up to me after the gig, and I mean, she's poking me in the chest. You're a blasphemer, she said.
What?
And I'm like,
Go home, bitch. Bye.
I was like, you know, it's all in good fun and blah, blah, blah. And she wasn't having it, but, you know, I think security escorted her out or something.
She just want to say her piece or something to
Well, yeah,
y'all?
she just wanted to get it off her chest, but I'm like, what were you expecting?
Right.
Right.
But I know one thing. I got a clean bill of health from a publication called World Jewry.
World Jewelry?
Jewry.
Jewelry?
Yeah. It's a national it's a newsletter, and for people of the Hebrew faith, and they had a little thing about us, and that they had said that they looked into us, and although exhibiting a very bad and questionable taste, that we were no threat whatsoever.
Correct.
Nice.
You know, and that's what I've been trying to tell people, you know, 'cause that's what I had my doubts about AI, but I mean,
It's just
Oh, man, I love
just
AI.
a name, man.
I mean,
That's
it's satire, it's parody, it's punk rock,
Yeah,
a little country western thrown in.
it's all that.
I always tell people, it's like, imagine if you had a TV show that was like Hogan's Heroes and Hee Haw.
It's just
You
tough
pretty much
nowadays.
nailed it, man.
Yeah.
With the internet out there now, it's
But
just,
the-
it's
Spinal
tough.
Tap.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
tough.
very-
Booking
yeah.
shows is a pain in the ass sometimes because
This-
how do
oh,
they
yeah.
advertise it out front of the store? You know,
Oh,
First
yeah.
of all, if somebody does not book y'all, they're stupid.
we get
No,
that.
that's
They're
not-
freaking stupid, man.
That's not really ever been an issue.
The story that you just told me reminds me of this story from Spinal Tap. Hold on, you guys got to hear this.
And couldn't he have rested on that day too?
All right.
Maybe not
so,
that one.
Yeah, no, it's
About your
this one.
reviews a little bit regarding intravenous Milo. This tasteless cover is a good indication of the lack of musical invention within. The musical growth rate of this band cannot even be charted. They are treading water in a sea of retarded sexuality and bad poetry.
That's nitpicking, isn't it?
Nitpicking.
Spinal Tap. This pretentious, ponderous collection of...
Anyway, it reminds me of that one incident right there from Spinal Tap, and I love Spinal Tap. I could watch it all day long. It is absolutely
They-
hilarious.
People always say don't read your reviews, but the reviews for us are hilarious.
They're probably fucking funny as fuck, dude.
because a lot of them just absolutely glowing. I mean, especially our first album, Disgraceland, that was very well reviewed, like everywhere.
People talk about Disgraceland. As a matter of fact, Mike from the Farleys wanted me to tell you hello.
Oh, okay.
Love
and
the Farleys.
yeah, and he did mention Disgraceland
yeah.
and how great of an album it was.
And it is amazing because it sold like 40,000, which is a lot for an indie.
That's
It
awesome,
is.
dude.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is.
Too bad you didn't get paid properly for it.
No, but here's the funny part. This is why we think we have fun, and we think it's funny, because our second album, Hellbilly, sold 20,000. Our third album, Super Sadomasochistic Expialitious, sold 10,000. Then we got dropped by the record label, picked up by a new record label where the guy that originally signed us to Restless was working at in Texas. We put out an album under the name Splatter, put out an album called From Hell to Eternity. By
Same band, though.
Exactly the same band.
I feel like I've seen that before.
It's good, too.
It's great.
And it sold only 5,000 because that was the first pressing. They did the pressing of 5,000, shipped them out, and then went out of business and never even paid the bill at the recording studio.
my God.
So the
Oh,
recording
jeez.
studio erased the master.
Oh my!
Oh, see, y'all don't even have those.
No, there's the only evidence of it is we each probably have several CDs.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously there's 5,000 people out there have it. As a matter of fact, I got a letter from a guy in England last year, and his final thought on this letter was, "For the love of God, re-release that Splatter album. It's great."
Yeah. I can't.
Oh, we probably could. Everybody, the guy he's dead, I'm pretty sure, isn't he? Yeah. The guy who had signed us, he's dead, and the label doesn't exist. We could probably bootleg that.
You should.
Or re-record some new things.
Yeah, you should.
But I think what we're going to do, the original plan, because we thought this was never going to fly, we were going to do a 45 just to prove that we had a band. And we just skipped right to doing an album. Went right to Disgraceland, recorded it in our friend's pole barn in New Boston
Nice.
on St. Patrick's Day of 1987. Did everything in one or two takes. Minimal overdubs.
It's cheaper that way.
Yeah. It was only a 8-channel recording on like used equipment from the 60s and
Yeah.
70s.
Nice, but that's what sounds the best when you're recording.
You know, it's lo-fi. And then
I mean, that's pretty much your guys' sound anyway, though. Like, you
Yeah.
don't need crazy 40 tracks of nothing, man.
Well, you wouldn't think so until we got signed by Restless, and they made me fly out to California and spend a week in a recording studio in Eagle Rock, California, remixing Disgraceland. So the Restless version is different from the original Wanghead record label.
Yeah.
And
I hate that. I hate when
yeah.
they do that.
But it sold because they could make them and sell
Did that
them
bother
and
you
ship 'em.
doing that though? Like just
Yeah, because I didn't think it was necessary.
yeah.
And then they were just nitpicking about like drum sounds and shit. And then some engineer, and he's like, "Well, we're gonna just use this."
Tuning.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there was some shit. Yeah.
Well, if you're out of tune, I mean that's a problem.
Yeah. You know, that's the funny thing about it, though. We wouldn't even take time to like tune up.
Right.
We're just like, fuck it. It's close.
We still do that now, don't we? Or?
Sometimes.
I just want to make sure.
Well, a lot of times, well, like today, I'll be playing one song, he'll be playing a different song, but sometimes the songs are pretty close.
It works out. Just
What was
fine.
that song you guys were playing today, where you guys are kind of playing off each other, like on the lead shit, and like
Oh.
it seems like you're just fucking with each other.
Oh, yeah. Live Fast, Die Young started off as a straight up punk rock song that lasted like a minute and something seconds, right?
Yeah.
And then over years of playing live, we just kept adding shit in the middle.
Yeah.
And so
Like
now,
I'm bored. I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit.
yeah. So then it got into this weird double lead thing, and then it got into the what is that? We Got the Beat.
I heard that. We got the beat. I heard you
It's
guys
like-
playing that.
Yeah, it's like so it
Why not?
go-goes, and then in the last few years somehow I added some Sabbath in there.
I love it. I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard it.
so
Makes live shows really interesting because as
Oh,
a
yeah.
drummer,
Because you never know what's gonna
I
happen.
don't. I'm sitting back there going, all right, cool. And then I hear this other shit. I'm like, where's that coming
Yeah,
from?
right.
And
Just go with
Hendrix.
it. And
I heard Hendrix Power to Love. Was that
Possibly.
what you were playing?
John's guitar, he's amazing. So it's just you never know what's going to come out of him.
Oh,
so you
Buddy
just,
Miles,
You
we-
gotta
Buddy
find
doing
Miles.
earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Buddy
right,
Miles. That was good.
doing
Good
Buddy
stuff.
Miles. One night live, God, and we
One
were
of my
like-
favorites.
We were in Illinois at some bar, and John just started playing the lick to what's that? Johnny Kid and the Pirates, Shaking All Over.
Oh, nice. Shaking
then
all over.
and then I kind of jumped in on it, and somehow miraculously we just did this incredible version of Shaking All Over.
Just like out of nowhere.
Nice.
out of nowhere, no never to be repeated again.
Yeah.
ever.
But we are notorious for lack of rehearsal and preparation because we're just super,
Whatever.
fly by the seat of your pants. Like we can't even be bothered to tune up properly sometimes.
I think it's our age, you guys.
Yeah.
It's just the age.
And then other shows.
Well, y'all live nowhere near each other, from what I heard earlier,
we're
man.
spread out pretty far.
Yeah.
Last year we played in Belleville for this car show, and it started off kind of rough, and these guys made the mistake of supplying. They thought they were doing us a favor. They're like, "Oh, what kind of booze do you guys
Oh,
like?"
shit.
And I'm like, "Well, I like bourbon, most kinds of bourbon, especially like a weeded bourbon."
Did it
but,
go
I don't
south?
care.
No.
No, it
The
never
opposite.
goes south. It's the opposite. it's the path to greatness. And because we started off and like I'm sober and the crowd is like some old geezer comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, you need to tone it down. There's kids here." Because I get
Not my kids.
I get a little sweary sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
Whatever.
And I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? You hired us. What did you think you were getting? What did you think? This is not Pat Boone. And, so anyway, I'm like, oh, and then plus I was gonna try. I thought this is a great opportunity to show off my hot licks on my upright bass, right? And I can't hear myself, and I'm sober, and I'm hot, and I'm pissed off, and I'm like, this is bullshit. And I put the bass away, and I get the guitar back out, and then John and I I'm like, yeah, we're getting there, and I'm like, not quite. And then I see this unopened bottle of Bullet bourbon, and I just cracked it. And
Here comes the greatness.
I was told that within half an hour.
What, you were told? You don't remember?
I didn't measure it, but I was told I drank 2/3 of that bottle in like 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And then when that starts kicking in, it's like hitting the nitrous button.
Oh yeah, it is.
Awesome.
It is.
And then it's like, all right, boys, let's spin it up. and then we just went nuts.
Yeah, we've had a few different alcohol-fueled
Oh, yeah.
shows at Smalls and whatnot where we're playing along, and Elvis says, no one's really bought me a shot. Next thing you know, here comes 15 of them up on stage. We played our last song the 1 year and anniversary show, and John...
Asking it shall happen.
His I think half the last song, John wasn't plugged in. Elvis finished the song, fell on the ground, and I stood up on the drum set. I'm like, "Is he dead?" It'd be the greatest thing ever, but it was just like, not yet. I just
Your record sales would go up immediately.
Right.
I was flat on my back on the stage at Smalls, holding my guitar.
Did you
still.
pass out like hammered or something?
I wasn't passed out, but I was staring at this green light, stage light.
It was awesome.
And I was just like
You should have walked towards it.
in the zone. And then
Go to the light.
after such, it started to get like uncomfortably long period of time. And John came over and started kicking me. And then other
People are thinking like it's part of the show or something.
started after like 5 minutes. It seemed like a really long time. People started to get worried, but then somehow I got up and.
Oh.
But I don't remember what happened after that.
Yeah, they were screaming for one more song, and we're like, "Wait, I don't think that's gonna happen." Oh no, it was great.
But I tried. But yeah, like today, daylight, afternoon, sober.
Well, thank God we did 2:30 in the afternoon today then.
Yeah, thank God.
Well,
No, he's saying we need more. We need to do like a later and
No,
like,
it's
give us
better.
alcohol.
See, I miss my favorite, like playing outdoors. Whenever we play outdoors, I don't like it because it feels weird. Because I like to be playing in a bar, and I liked the smoky atmosphere, and it was hot, and
Feels more real, whatever.
Yeah.
it's like hot and dark and smoky, and it's late at night, and that feels more natural to me for a live performance.
Yeah.
And then, like a couple of years ago, we're in a city park in Cuyahoga Falls,
Yes, we
Ohio.
were.
In the middle of the afternoon, all kinds of different people, kids, families, everything. And we're out there ripping it up, and people are like, what?
I had no idea what they were about to see. They walked by, like, there's an art exhibit over here. Like, isn't that nice? We started, they're like, what the
Elvis
fuck's
Hitler.
going on over there?
They're like, why is this happening?
It was great.
This seems inappropriate.
Why is it not happening?
Yeah.
But that's the funny thing about it, though, is it's not anybody that knows us or pays any attention. It's like we're super non-offensive. There's so much more offensive
Oh, yeah.
people out there.
Glitter trash. I miss them.
Lyrically and,
Yeah.
and with names. We did make the top 50 most offensive names of punk rock bands.
I love it.
But
Okay,
but we're way down the list.
Oh, really? You're not even like
yeah.
up there?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So who was the most offensive band on that list?
Anal cunt.
Really?
I mean, that's pretty bad.
I liked Alabama Thunder Pussy. That was a great name.
Yeah.
That is a good name. It's not really offensive, though.
Well, that's not super.
I mean,
Not
Elvis
to
Hitler's
us.
pretty offensive, dude.
Yeah.
I
Not
mean,
to us, though.
To some people, whatever.
Right.
I don't know.
Not the intention, but
I thought.
I get that.
If you have you ever seen? There was a sitcom called Heil, Honey, I'm Home.
oh my god.
No.
It actually killed a British TV network. I forgot the name of the network at the moment.
BBC?
No,
Not
It was like when they started spinning off.
Oh,
Because there
okay.
used to only be 3 channels. Like there would be no young ones
The young ones.
except
show.
for they started Channel 4, BBC Channel 4, so they
Yeah.
were able to put stuff like Young Ones on that. And then there was another, not Sky, but something with an S. Anyway, they did a whole season. Well, the legend is there's a whole season, 13 episodes of Heil, Honey, I'm Home. The first episode aired,
And that was it?
it created such
A furor?
a furor.
Nice, John.
Yeah, good one.
That's good.
Wordplay. Right.
Because it was based off like Lucille Ball, was it not? It's like
Oh,
that,
it was
but
exactly like I Love Lucy.
but it was Hitler
Yeah.
coming home.
It was Hitler and Ava Braun, and they were married, and they lived in an apartment, and they had.
How is that a good idea?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Is it really?
You can
I've
get
seen
it out there.
I've seen
Dude,
it, and it's hilarious.
Is this on YouTube or anywhere? or-
You could probably find it on YouTube.
Yep.
Heil, honey, I'm look. No, Lucy or Eva, there's a spray to do.
Mein Kampf.
Well, it's I don't know. I use that joke a lot. I sometimes people ask me questions. I go, I don't know. It's kind of a struggle, but it's my struggle, so don't worry about it. And it goes right over there.
So I want to know, guys, since I'm so upset that I did not wear my overalls
I was
today.
just gonna ask this fucking question.
I'm
too.
so sad. I normally wear my overalls here every week, and the week I didn't do it, you guys show up and you're all
Well,
wearing overalls. Tell us.
It's a yeah. This
Simple. This is a simple one.
Is this a laziness thing too?
Oh, this is
Kind of.
super disappointing.
It's related.
About probably around the same time we got Gene, so like 7 years ago. No, wait, 9 years ago.
Yep.
About 10 years ago, we had a gig, and I'm going through my closet and I'm trying stuff on, and I'm like, oh my god.
Like it don't fit or it's
Yeah.
dirty?
Oh,
Not-
it just
no,
don't fit.
Nothing fit.
Yeah.
Because you know how
I get it.
You know how I talked about the laziness.
Yeah.
You know, I reached a point in my life where I was relatively comfortable and in a stable relationship, and it's like I don't have to drink piss, water, beer anymore. I can buy good beer from Founders.
I'm a
Brewery.
goddamn adult, man.
I'm a grown man. I got some money in my pocket.
Right.
I can buy beer. If I want to eat a whole pizza for lunch, I can eat a whole pizza for lunch. And I just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then so one day there's this gig, and I show up in these bib overalls, and everybody's like, oh, cool, I get it. You know? And I'm like, that's the only thing that fit.
That's a true statement.
And then...
It seems like a signature thing though now.
I love it.
Well, it is now,
Yeah.
but it totally by accident.
But it's out of necessity though.
It was just from me being a fat ass.
I love it. I love it.
And being a drummer is the worst thing ever because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
So by
Yeah.
the time I'm done, I take these off at home. I throw them on the ground like 10 pounds.
Right.
They are disgusting. So when
All
you
the
play,
sweat.
you play
Oh, yeah.
a couple nights in a row, and you got to put it back on the next day. Oh,
Honestly,
I don't know how to smell myself.
oh no, I smell
I'd
like Tommy
rather-
Coffin used to.
I'd
Oh,
like
my
to
God.
just do like a Adidas tracksuit, you know?
We did. Talk
I saw a
about doing
picture
that.
of you the other day, like leaning up against a wall somewhere. I can't remember where it was. I think you posted. Somebody posted on
New Dodge,
on
right?
your guys' page, and you're like this really slender man.
Oh,
Probably,
yeah.
probably like in your I'm 20s or
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
30s.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not
20s.
sure.
Yeah, 20s.
Long time ago.
But same haircut though.
Pretty much.
Your
yeah.
hair
Yeah.
is amazing, by the way.
I have hair and teeth, and I'm very popular at the old folks' home.
Yes. Listen, I work in an American Legion,
I can
and
drive at night.
the old folks would
Look at you
absolutely
showing
be
off.
envious of you. Okay, your hair, your teeth, this dude. You hardly have any wrinkles on your face. Like, what are you drinking? Baby's
It's
blood.
all that good Founders beer, man.
It's I would like to say good, clean living, but I think it's just genetics.
Yeah, right,
Or
right.
that he's just fat and it stretches it out.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
That was just mean. I'm sorry.
that's an inner.
I
him
love
in
the
the
fact
face.
that you guys just fuck with each other nonstop. This is fucking great, man.
Fact check, that's actually true.
Thank you, John. No, when we go to like Cleveland or different places, Indy, we're in the car for 4 hours. Within the first 15, 20 seconds, we just start beating the shit out of each other verbally, just over.
You should.
the whole car right
Yeah.
there.
But
And
but that makes
we're
it fun though,
laughing.
right?
That's what we
Mostly
like.
him.
Mostly him. But it is.
Wait,
it's
is it
so
you
much
just
fun.
busting their balls?
No.
Oh, they're busting your chops.
I am.
Are you like a punching bag?
Are you
over
the
there?
brunt of the joke? Is that
I'm
what
a-
you're saying?
I'm a target. I mean,
A big one.
Oh, hey!
Jesus.
Punch him in the face. It's fine.
It happens. But for
Yeah.
4
You guys are
hours of
brutal,
time-
man.
but no, it's good because it keeps me in check, and
Oh.
it extends outward. I get no mercy from any family member. It's just nonstop.
Makes you stronger, brother.
Yeah.
Makes you stronger.
But I'm okay with it. But also though, I've been called a charming son of a bitch. So,
You are a charming son of a bitch. I agree with that statement. You are.
Okay, so I have a question here. Musical influences.
Oh,
It has to be all over the fucking map,
oh,
right?
Yeah.
Please say Black
Okay,
Sabbath.
what do we got? Fuck Black Sabbath.
Please say
What
Black
the
Sabbath.
most shocking would be our our blues and jazz interests.
Okay.
Especially John, he's like our jazz curator.
I love jazz.
And
Tell me more.
I think
well,
we like everything, right?
yeah, I mean, our influences are truly all over the map because I think it's pretty obvious that it's like you can see the country,
Yeah.
and a lot of my guitar licks I think are pretty country, and then you got your power chords from the punk and the
Yep.
and then I like the distortion. It took John years, but the distortion that I use now is half of what I originally used 40 years ago.
I tell you what, this actually is a very clean sounding distortion, man.
Right. That's what's so great about PVs. Everybody hates on PVs.
I love PVs.
But John
have
I
a
don't
PV.
get that though, man.
John
Dude,
and I have used solid state PVs from the early 80s since the early 80s.
Those people.
Those particular PVs.
Dude, if it
I'm glad
works,
you guys
it works,
use
dude.
PVs.
And those things are power. You could probably throw them down a flight of fucking
Yeah.
stairs, and they'll probably still fucking work, man.
They
When
got-
Gino showed up to try out, he's like, "You guys sound just like the album." I'm like, "That's right."
Because they were played on the album.
Yeah.
100%. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
Those amps got thousands of miles on them, and
They do.
hundreds and hundreds of gigs.
And again, I asked you earlier, like no problems at all, really, nothing.
Zero.
That's amazing, dude.
Just
The-
go back
the
to
only
the
thing-
tuning. That's about it.
Yeah.
The reverb on mine
The tuning.
never worked.
I bought some shitty PV.
First of all, you
amps.
guys don't fucking need reverb anyway, dude.
Well, no, exactly. That's why I
Yeah,
didn't
so
care.
who gives a shit?
Well, I bought it for $130.
Right.
$1 a watt. That's what I told the guy.
So this is the only amp you've ever used in Elvis Hitler ever.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That's crazy, man.
I love it.
Now,
I love it.
sometimes in the studio, like on the second two albums, well, really the third. Sometimes if there was something laying around the studio, like if there was a Marshall or something,
Yeah.
Some
we'd
sort
do
of
it-
cool boogie.
Well, we do a track. We do multiple tracks if we have
Right.
the stuff available, and then kind of mix it in. But primarily, I think I've heard it many times in the past. People come to the live show, and they're like, "Wow, it's like super accurate." Because
Yeah.
sometimes bands, their album sounds good, but they don't sound good live,
Correct.
or and it's
Plus,
like,
you guys play with really great guitars. So.
Oh, well, let's get back to.
Thank you, Ken Haas, Reverend Guitars.
100%.
Ken Haas at Reverend Guitars.
So, are you guys sponsored by Reverend? or?
No.
You should be.
Well, Ken said that if we were still putting out material and on the road, that he would try to help us.
Listen, Ken, you better do something.
Wait,
But,
so, did he give you guys those guitars?
No,
or
no,
You had to
he-
buy
That's some
them?
bullshit.
We-
Let's talk about those guitars too.
We bought them.
But,
He does-
dude,
he
not
gives
gonna lie, dude. Reverend puts out badass fucking
But they're
guitars,
really
though,
good.
dude.
They
He does
do.
give us a great deal.
Well, yeah.
It's
I mean,
super great deal.
yeah,
We
he gives
cannot
us
complain.
he gives
Okay.
us a discount, sure, but we did pay for them.
Senior citizen discount.
I like the guitars, by the
Wait,
way.
so-
You have
so-
matching guitars.
So that print on the guitar, does anyone else have those, or like
There was only 12 of those ever made, and we got 2 of them.
that's cool?
I
as
could have
fuck,
swore
dude.
I saw some down in Nashville.
Maybe because that they did only 12 of those, and those are Charger HCs in that color scheme, and they were done specifically for the Tone Shop in Dallas.
Okay.
So what pickups you guys using in those things?
Those are Reverend's own. They have their own proprietary pickups.
So they're not the Nailer pickups, or
Right. Oh no,
what-
they are. They're the.
Okay.
Joe Naylor designs the pickups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Dude, his noiseless shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I put some on my Gibson Les Paul a couple years ago, dude, man.
Yeah.
I had P90s in.
Yeah.
Fucking threw those bitches out in the trash, dude.
Oh, yeah.
After those fucking noiseless ones, dude. Dude, Naylor, chef's kiss, man.
Oh yeah. Who else should we plug? We already said nice things about the Coffin Cats
Yeah.
and Reverend Guitars
Yep.
and
PV amps.
PV amps.
Yep.
Yeah, what's that guy Hartley PV? Is he still alive?
I think he's probably dead.
He's probably dead.
Is that his name, Harvey Peavy, the guy?
No, Hartley.
Oh,
PV.
Hartley.
Hartley.
My
It's
bad.
not Hartley.
I stand corrected. My bad.
Been funny, though.
Hartley PV, yeah, from
Good old Harvey.
Meridian, Mississippi.
Where
yeah.
are you guys playing next?
Here.
Really.
Yeah,
right.
Nothing booked at the time.
Really,
Yeah,
Rich,
just-
have a party.
yeah.
No.
First of all, we just had one of the best fucking bands ever here today.
Yeah.
We don't need to fucking book anything else. Actually, you know what? Episode
Rich could
89.
die a happy man
I'm
right now.
canceling the rest of the podcast
We
from now.
haven't, we haven't seen.
We're done.
Yeah, we haven't looked at the playback.
Yeah, really. We want to hear that.
It'll be good.
It'll be good, dude.
But
Trust me.
I guarantee you, when you look at the footage, it will substantiate everything that we've said.
You guys were great.
You're
I mean, honestly, you guys
Substantiate
were
being
awesome.
good.
All right, so I have to take a piss, and we're gonna take a quick break,
okay?
and then we're gonna play some Elvis Hitler.
Oh, some Elvis Hitler trivia.
I can't.
let's
I
do
can't believe
it.
I'm actually saying we're
get it
gonna play
wrong.
some Elvis Hitler.
Yay!
This is mind blowing to me.
Because I'll lose.
Rich is fanboying right now.
Dude,
I can't
I'm
remem-
not even joking,
I
dude.
can't remember anything.
It's a long way from Berlin to Memphis, riding that long black train, riding the real burning Memphis train. Say goodbye, 'cause we ain't coming back. It's a long way from Berlin to Memphis. It's a long way from Berlin to Memphis. It's a long way from Berlin to Memphis. You ain't coming back. Go, Johnny! Driving along in my big Mercedes, having fun and pressing the lady from the burning wall to the Mason-Dixon, drinking beers and cotton picking. It's a long way from Berlin to Memphis. It's a long way from Berlin to Memphis. It's a long way from Berlin to Memphis. You ain't coming back.
bars are so loud. I always carry a notepad and a pen with me. And like you go up to the bar and you're screaming at the top of your lungs, you know, I want 3 hams and 4 shots.
Right. So you actually just write
Whatever.
shit down and just like,
So,
here, this is what I want.
I'll be in a crowded. Maybe I am a charming son of a bitch because I'll be in a super crowded, loud bar, and you can tell the barmaid is just on her last nerve. She's frazzled, right? And I just come up there, write her a nice little note.
I'm a barmaid. Tell me, what do you do to her?
I hand her the note and some money, and she looks at the note, and they look at me and they're like, oh my God, I love you.
This guy's like a deaf mute, man. He's just handing me notes.
They're like, this is genius. Why doesn't, I just write down the order and hand it to him, and there's no yelling, there's no screaming.
There's no talking.
She can't fuck it up.
I love it.
Yeah.
She do.
I'm gonna need all of my patrons listening to this right now to start doing that.
It
Just
works
hand
great.
me a note. Just hand me a note.
So anyway,
That is not going to happen.
I was starting, because before I forget again, we opened for Mojo Nixon, and Mojo Nixon's one of those guys that, I don't know.
Is he crazy as fuck or what?
Well, it's like, you ever...
Is it
have you
like a
known
persona
people-
or something?
Well, I think it's a persona, but he's also one of those guys, he's like on all the time,
Yeah.
you know? Like when we're just fucking around minding our own business, I'm not like in your face, like, hey, I'm Elvis Hitler.
Right.
You try to mind my own business, like at parties and people come up and they're like, oh, sorry to bother you. Or sometimes they'll say, are you Elvis Hitler? And I'm like, that depends.
Do I owe you money or what?
Why are you asking?
I insult you at the last show.
None of your goddamn business, man.
Right. But anyway.
You know, house parties need to make a comeback.
Oh.
You guys would be great
There
with the
used-
house party scene.
There used to be these guys up in Utica that had the most epic
Yeah.
house
House
party
parties.
I've ever been to in my life.
Shout out to the guys in Utica.
They were they were charging admission.
What?
They invited everybody in the neighborhood so that people wouldn't complain.
Utica
Right.
Palooza.
We played in the living room of this guy's house. They hired strippers
Yes.
to act
It gets better by the minute. All right.
as waitress. They had waitresses.
Topless.
Yeah.
I believe it. I think I know these people. I swear to God.
And, there's just massive amounts of everything. And it was incredible. And we're playing in this living room, and it's just wall-to-wall people. And they're just, we're as close,
When was this?
some years ago now.
Pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID, definitely, yeah.
They need to make a comeback for the house parties.
Dude, but like
man. They were
intimate
wild.
shows like that are freaking awesome. The crowd's
They
right
are.
in your face, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's into it. That's fucking awesome, dude. I don't care if there's 5 people or
Oh.
20 people, 100 people, whatever.
Oh, we played to 5 people.
Oh yeah, who hasn't? I played to no
Exactly.
people.
Yeah, we
Other
just did.
bands.
we played to 5 people. We played to 1,500 people. We played
Right.
to, we played for no money. We
Yeah.
played, sometimes. Like I used to hear people badmouth CBGB because.
Really? Who the fuck did that?
Well, I think some people didn't get the treatment that they thought.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
But I was always super nice to everybody, and did my best.
Place is dirty as fuck, though,
Oh,
man.
it was awful.
Yeah.
But I did my best to befriend Louise Parnassa, if you're out there. I remember you.
Give us a
Aw,
call.
hi,
We're-
Louise.
We're looking to do another show.
She's in New York somewhere. But she liked us, and she always gave us a good slot, and we always got paid.
That's
Hell
lucky.
yeah,
You're lucky.
dude.
That's good.
I mean,
Yeah.
people go, oh, yeah, we played, and there was, only got $150 or something like
Go to
that.
the old Miami if you guys play. They pay well.
Well, we played there.
And the Bolero.
Yeah, Bolero pays $300.
Yeah.
Not a lot of money, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about how you guys got paid in the 80s and how it hasn't changed since, because I want everybody to know that it just hasn't. It just hasn't budged.
It's true.
Yeah.
And we had a good booking agent. It was a guy named Scott Weiss, and I can't remember the name of his company, but he was like, old school booking agent, and man, he really did good by us.
Yeah.
We had contracts, we had riders, we
Back in the 80s,
Whoa, whoa,
$100
whoa, whoa.
was all right. You could
Stop
make a
right
living.
there. What was in your riders? Like blue M&Ms and like
No.
Subway subs and shit.
Hookers.
No, again, that
Cocaine.
See, that's what makes me. Oh no,
Oh,
people
jeez.
would just give us stuff like that. one night in San Diego.
What was in your rider though?
Oh, yeah.
Like a bottle of water, a pizza,
case of beer, 12-pack regular Coke.
just basic shit then.
2 large pizzas or whatever. Because there was always room for negotiation. A lot of times the place would say, we're just going to buy out your rider.
Right.
At like so much per head. And then they'd give us, $25 a guy, and we'd take that money and go to McDonald's and pocket the rest.
Right.
But other places, they didn't even care. They're like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
here you go. One time we were driving around, and it's like, how come there's not enough room in the van anymore? And we had seven.
Don't say it, man.
I was still slim and trim.
I thought he was gonna go somewhere with that, man.
We saw it though. We saw it in your eyes. Yeah.
I was still young and handsome back then.
All right, it's your story. Stick to it.
So we weren't drinking all this beer, but we'd take it with us when we loaded out. And
Right.
We had 7 of them old-fashioned cases with bottled beer.
Right.
And then we learned that we could barter with it because we were in this bad neighborhood
Nice.
in San Francisco, and there was some bum hanging around, and he's like eyeballing our van and our shit.
Yeah.
And I told it, I said something like, I go, hey, I'll give you a whole case of beer if you watch our van for
Yeah,
a few
man.
hours.
Yeah.
And he just camped out, and nobody touched the van, and we gave him a whole case of Heineken.
That's how you do it.
There you go, man.
Because, we didn't like Heineken anyways.
Still don't.
All you have to do is just get past the first one, man. Then
Well,
it's
like,
fine.
I say it's pre-skunked.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It
Even if
is.
it's-
It
even if as
is.
soon as you open it, it's skunky.
Yep.
But I don't know. I lost track.
You do that a lot. It's
Where
not a
was
big
I
deal.
going? Where was I going with that?
I have no idea.
I don't think
man.
any of us know right
We're talking
now.
about riders and different
Oh,
things.
riders, yeah, real basic rider. And if they gave it to you, some places, if you're lucky, if they had a kitchen, you could get a dinner out of them or something. But a lot of times we just
I'd rather take food over freaking booze any
Yeah.
fucking day of the week. Get to the next
then
town and
Yeah.
shit,
other
man.
places. There used to be this place called the Exit Lounge in Chicago, which I cite as the very first public performance of Elvis Hitler in June something of '85. And the manager there, when we showed up, he would have all of his security staff and his bar staff. And he'd go, see this man? Give him anything he wants.
Nice.
And if he leaves here under his own power, you're fired.
Great way to do things.
So obviously he was a fan of your band or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, and there was nights where they took me out of there in a wheelbarrow.
I believe it. I believe it. You ever play the Melody Inn in Indy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a fun place.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good times there.
Yeah.
Okay, so favorite venue you guys have played is where?
Exit.
Exit Lounge.
Where's
Okay.
that?
In Chicago,
Okay.
on North Wells.
So you guys still go back there to this day,
no,
whatever?
It's long defunct.
Oh, is it? Okay.
There was a newer iteration of the Exit at a different address, and
It's not the same thing,
Not the
though?
same.
not the same.
Yeah.
And that was a good. It's hard to, shockingly, the Token Lounge I like.
I love the Token. I was just there last night.
Yeah, they've got, there's dressing rooms and restrooms and a nice stage.
Yeah.
And a big
Well, so that's
sound
close to
system.
everyone except you.
The only thing I don't like about the Token is that John Anton, God bless him, he does a great job with bringing great bands on there. The only thing I do not like, John, fix your goddamn water heater.
Oh.
Fix the hot water. That and like.
What are you taking showers?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing, man. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to wash my hands. Is what I'm talking
Dude, water's
about.
water at that fucking point. Who cares, man?
Soap
No, in the girls' restroom, you need hot water because it is
What, and a
absolutely
Yankee fucking
filthy.
candle or some shit, man?
Well, no,
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, the broads up in there
Have
are
it-
fucking downriver, man, and it's fucking gnarly. Like one time, I wanted to announce somebody's got an STD. Okay, that's how bad it is.
Wow.
Wow.
Now, see, I've never been in the ladies' room there, although I've been in a lot of ladies' rooms.
It's because you sit when you pee.
Well, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Hey, it's more comfortable that way. My back hurts.
It's less pressure.
These guys are fucking relentless on you, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Oh, John's being nice today. Actually,
Yeah.
he's usually the worst.
Yeah, he's just like, but he ain't saying shit,
is.
man.
No.
He's being so nice.
He's got some kind of laryngitis or selective amnesia.
I think he's being shy.
Okay, so
But as far as so they were talking about like our contract writer, very mundane contract writer, but total strangers would offer up stuff that where you're like, oh my god,
Heroin.
okay, so
mescaline.
So what's the craziest thing somebody just offered you?
Oh, here we go.
San Diego, California.
Sicily,
Here it
1922.
comes.
Yes.
This kid comes up to me.
What year?
88.
He said he never said no to anything. So here we
88,
go.
89. And he's like shaking my hand,
Mm-hmm.
but he's doing like, when your grandma's slipping you money. So he's like shaking my
Yeah.
hand and
He's like,
slipping me,
like sliding it.
slipping me something.
Right.
And it's a foil, a balled up piece of foil. And he's like, here, man, this will get you up the coast, he said.
What was it?
Yeah.
I stuffed it in my pocket, forgot about it. Couple nights later, I'm feeling kind of down in the dumps. We got a show to do. And I'm looking at this thing, and it's just like this hard, round, white ball.
Was it
Ooh, you got some
crack or
crack.
something?
You got some crack.
And so I start shaving it off with my pocket knife. And I thought, I'll just snort a little bit of it. Just to see.
What the hell was it though?
Nobody, who knows? I don't know.
He still to this day doesn't know.
It's called crack
It's
cocaine.
probably soap.
No, it was not soap because
Did it fuck you up?
it burned.
It was crack. It had to be a
I
crack.
was like, it burns. And then I hit the stage like a motherfucker.
Like,
I
woo!
was like, "Wow." Oh man, it was like I was supercharged.
I've never heard anybody snort crack before, but if it's Bernie, I mean, it makes sense.
I don't know.
It was the 80s. What the hell?
Yeah, the
That's for real.
80s, right?
Supposedly the greatest show we ever did was in Allston, Massachusetts.
You're saying supposedly.
Well, because I don't remember any of
Remember
it,
of it.
because I thought it was super clever. I was going to do this tab of blotter that somebody gave me, and I thought about 45 minutes before the show would be all right. And once we got started rolling and that started kicking in.
Oh boy.
Now, John told me it was amazing.
It probably
Hold on, fact
was.
checker. Is that true, John? Have you said that? He said nope.
Not that I'm advocating drug use.
You know what? Somebody just
I used to
asked
love
me.
acid though, man. I used to love that shit, dude.
Somebody asked me, they're like, why do you smoke pot or drink before you try to play anything, whether it is a guitar or my banjo or
It
my
just
drums?
loosens you up, man.
It does. And there's something about being under the influence that just brings a side of you out, in my opinion, that you would normally not have if you were sober. Normal people don't understand
It's
it.
a high wire act, though.
It is.
That
It is.
said, pot is a problem for Elvis.
Really? Pot?
Yeah, because you've seen how intense it is.
Yeah.
So he smokes pot. It's like, hey man,
Right.
that is not conducive for Elvis.
The measures go down.
Starts playing like really slow. Hey, we're gonna play a show of ballads tonight, man.
And another weird matchup was Elvis Hitler opening for Jason D. Williams.
Who's that?
He's essentially like Jerry Lee Lewis.
Okay.
And part of his backstory is he a secret love child of Jerry Lee Lewis?
Really?
It's one of the people like to speculate. But so I'm backstage at the Magic Bag, I think it was. And
Great venue.
And it was a rockabilly dude from Ann Arbor, and I can't think of his name. He did a lot in the 70s and 80s.
I can't think of it.
Oh man, he was pretty big,
I'll
like
think of it.
in Michigan. If you think of it, fill it
Blurt
in.
it out.
If you think of it, write it down.
So anyway, I'm being friendly and hanging out backstage, and these guys are all smoking pot, and they're like, "Here, have some," and I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
Yeesh.
And then I'm just high as balls.
Wait, so acid fine, shaving shit off
No.
fine, but weed, it doesn't work for you?
Musically and for performance, no problem. Give me speed,
Yep.
yes. Give me cocaine, yes. Give me God only knows how much alcohol.
But weed,
But then I smoke weed.
that fucks you up.
No, it doesn't fuck me up.
He's
I
just
just
too laid back.
I'm just way too laid back.
A lot of our songs are high pressure. Let's go
Yeah.
kick it in the ass. And
Right.
Yeah,
You slow that down with pot.
If we were
just stupid.
doing something like really chilled out, yeah, maybe.
So, are any of these names? Is it like any of these names? Ready? Juan Atkins,
No.
Derek May,
No.
Kevin Saunderson.
No,
No.
older than that probably. I'll think of it.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll call you. Hey, I remember.
I'm not sure if he was even playing that night. He was
He
just
just happened to
there.
be
Just
there
there
with
hanging
pot.
out.
Well, you know, it's probably somebody trading on their local celebrity status. You know,
Just kicking it backstage.
yeah. Like at one point,
Was it Nardella?
yes, Steve Nardella. Good job.
Who the fuck is that?
Don't know.
Well, you guys are
The guy
probably.
that ruined our show.
It sounds like my neighbor down the street or something, man.
You're too young. You're too young.
That's
Damn
much is
it.
true.
I mean, I'm
Steve
50
Nardella.
I'm 53.
Is an American blues it's an American blues, rock and roll, blues rock, and rockabilly guitarist and singer.
Yeah.
The AllMusic journalist Cub Coda described Nardella as a strong American roots music performer, equally adept at rockabilly and low-down blues.
You stole
There you go.
Elvis Hitler's catalog.
That's Wikipedia.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cub Coda was in Brownsville Station. And
Is that a band?
Yes.
Hello.
I'm young.
I mean,
I'm
And-
young.
I've definitely heard of that fucking band. Come on now.
and
Smoking in the boys' room, right?
What?
Yeah, right.
Just kidding.
and my favorite, Martian Boogie, right, John? So, Henry H. Baum Weck, the drummer from Brownsville Station, was the engineer on our third album.
Oh, that's fucking cool, man.
Nice.
And he was super cool. Yeah, that was a good time making that record. But they brought in a producer from California, and everybody that was our worst reviewed record.
So did that producer just ruin the recording? Whatever you
Well, no,
think?
I mean it was probably I would say technically it was our highest quality recording,
okay.
but it was kind of like our metal years. We delved into some slower, not grunge in the Seattle sense, but like grungier and more of a more like Sabbathy kind of.
Okay, so why do you think that was though? Just like a natural evolution, like where you guys are going at the time, or
Well,
what?
we're always trying to do something different and combine different things and bring in something that might add something.
Sure.
Because like usually our records everything we put out will have like one or two instrumentals on it, because instrumentals were like a dying art, and we thought we should do some instrumentals. But I mean, they're not necessarily surf, but
Right.
they're instrumentals just to shake things up. And then there's like some blues stuff, just blues instrumentals on Disgraceland, the revolving blues of death and all that. It's just a blues jam.
Yeah.
And then we also do like pretty much heavy metal, like I Love Your Guts.
I love it.
And then a whole bunch of stuff that's really pretty country, really. If we
I
turn,
love that more.
Yeah. I mean, a little less distortion, it would be pretty twangy. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you still have that kind of twang. Where am I going with this? Just kind of like subliminally.
yeah,
kind of.
exactly. And I think that was like the whole thing about us as far as our if we have any influence on anything, because like I mentioned earlier, there's stuff out there, there's some books and articles and things that mention us as
Tell us.
being influential.
Were you in you guys had a commercial, right? You were in was it your music that was in a commercial?
Not that I'm aware of, but
Couple movies.
I think that was the Coffin Cats.
we've got some.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had some of our songs are in movie soundtracks.
Like what?
Frostbiter,
Nice.
The Curse of the Wendigo, or whatever.
I love
Starring Ron Ashton. From the
I've never
Stooges.
seen that movie.
Well, the whole opening sequence of that movie, the soundtrack is Hellbilly.
Yes.
It's awesome.
The opening-
So,
the-
did you guys get paid for that shit or
oh,
what?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Hell yeah,
Good,
dude.
I mean,
good.
not a ton, but we got paid.
Yeah, whatever.
And then
Yeah.
there's a comedy, one of those comedy spoof movies of the.
Oh my God! What?
Of a detective movie called Fatal Instinct.
No.
And it's got Sean Young and Armand Asante, and when they go into this bar, and the music in the background is one of our instrumentals.
I love it.
And I know there's others, but I just can't remember them.
The Rifleman.
The
yeah,
Rifleman,
There,
yes.
There's a movie about Chuck Connors fighting a group of skinheads, and there's a couple.
It makes sense Elvis Hitler would be
There's a couple
during
of
that scene.
couple of Elvis Hitler songs. I forgot about that one, and I think it's just called Skinhead.
Yeah.
It's probably out there somewhere.
That's amazing.
But,
fucking awesome.
oh, and
I'm just watching Rich right now and his face, and he's
Shut
just
up.
he's
That's
just
awesome.
loving it.
Well,
Okay. Wait. Hang
we
on.
made a actual legit MTV music video in 1989
What?
because MTV said that they would show it.
No.
And
It's horrible.
It's
Was it,
Hold
was
on,
it
I'm gonna
one
look it up
time
right
or
now.
some shit?
Oh, it's out there. And when it got on YouTube, we all called
What's the
each
name
other-
of it?
We all called each other. Who put that on there? 'Cause
Showdown
we all-
is
we
the
all hate
song.
it.
Yeah.
We all
Showdown.
hate it.
Why do you
So-
hate it?
So is
You'll-
it?
if you watch it, you'll see.
is
Hold
it-
on, I'm gonna
is
look
it
right
just
now.
Not
Here-
filmed like well.
Bohemia.
Oh no, it's
the
done
opposite.
really well,
yep.
and it's really expensive.
Is this-
exactly like a bite suit. He had to quickly
Wait.
But,
It's the top one.
Okay,
No,
so
they
like, what's
brought
the
in
problem
the-
with it though?
They
Then
brought in this
that
director. It's all fancy. They filmed it like 3 seconds at a time. We spent like
Hey,
20
that's cool.
hours a day.
Yeah.
Oh, and they dressed us up like cowboys.
Yeah.
oh Jesus.
I'm watching it right now.
Now
Hold
I
on.
remember why
like
we
I
did it.
ain't dressed up like shit, man. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna wear my negative
that
approach
it?
shirt.
Is that it?
How cute am I in that video, though?
Oh my God, you're adorable.
See?
Look how young you are.
That was a
Is it,
long.
whose
fucking
motorcycle
time
is
ago.
that?
That's some stunt guy.
You guys were like caged in a cage stage.
Yeah.
That's all on a sound stage in Culver City, California.
Oh my God, look at you.
And they brought in
Hey, Jess, send me that.
Oh my.
I will.
It's on YouTube. It's so.
they brought in actors and extras. And,
Yeah, they did.
And it was great. I thought it. I don't like the video, and it was not the song we wanted to do.
Wait, was that you in the leather?
Yeah, probably. I got a leather and
Right there,
cowboy
in the-
hat.
oh my God!
It's ridiculous.
That's me.
looking.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a thing for cowboys.
Oh, they're behind chicken wire and shit.
Oh yeah.
And they're behind chicken wire, like,
Okay, ministry called. They want their look back.
but it's like Roadhouse. It's like Roadhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty cool, you guys. Look at you guys going in like
Right.
like you guys were a bunch of cowboys. I love it.
Right. Yep.
Oh my God, are you in there?
Yeah.
Are you, oh my God. Oh, that's awesome.
He probably had hair back then too.
Yeah, I know. Right,
She did.
I'm unrecognizable.
Oh, you had strippers. You had cowboys.
Like,
you
hey
had-
boys, we're
There was a bar fight. There was a
Yeah.
chick fight. I love it. Oh, look at the stripper right there. Yeah, girl, get it.
Here comes my big scene.
Here's. Oh wait. All
Hold on.
right, hold
Did
on.
you say your big scene?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's my brother.
Okay.
And that's my neighbor.
Oh, there's Elvis. Yeah, we're playing dual roles. We're also the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did they make you wear the cowboy hats?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing. This is pre-internet and pre-cell phones and everything. So we're out on the road, and we would have to make arrangements. It's like we will call this number at this time.
For
like-
what though?
Well, like you'd call the record label, or we'd call.
Oh, okay,
We'd
right
call
on.
our management or something,
Right.
and then we had one of those cards, a phone card, and you would have to find a payphone, and you would call in.
Hey,
and then-
pull over, bro. It's
Yeah,
time to
right.
call.
Yeah, it's like we got to call the agent, or we got to call the venue. Like you'd have to make your way to a city, then call the bar, and somebody at the bar would give you directions on how to find the bar.
Yeah.
Once you got to their city,
Crazy.
and then I don't know how.
Dude, how easy it is now today.
Oh yeah.
It's like crazy, man.
So.
What do you mean? He got lost here on the way today?
So we had
well, how's it's far from here.
our second album, Hellbilly, was coming out, and we thought, yeah, we're gonna make a video, and what I envisioned for the video, in my mind, looked a lot like what a subsequent video, like we would have been first, But the Kickstart My Heart video
Yeah.
by Motley Crue,
Yeah.
where it had like all the vintage drag racing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and all that, and we would have done, I don't know, what was the song we were gonna do? I can't remember,
I
but
know.
we wanted to do a video for a different song and a different kind of video.
Oh, maybe Booze Party?
No, I don't know.
What, they wouldn't let you?
Well, no, because the record label and everybody, they're like, no, this song is the song that we're gonna push.
That's the hit. That's the single, baby.
That's the hit, that's the single, and we're like, are you nuts? That's like filler.
Right.
And then they're like, okay, you're going to make a video. And then we get to, by the time we hit LA, they had already made a deal with a director, Dan Tobin, who is the son of I forgot, what did his dad direct? Gremlins? Not Gremlins. It was the son of some more famous director. They made a deal for him to make 3 videos, and ours was going to be one of them. And then we're like, we ain't doing that. That's bullshit. And I ain't dressing up like that. You know, what are you trying to make us look like assholes? And
Mission accomplished.
I'm already an asshole.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be more an asshole.
yeah. I can be an asshole. I just don't want to look like one,
Right.
you know? And then they're like, and then they lay it out, well, you know, we already made this deal, and we already spent all this money, and we already built a set, and they had, it was mind-blowing. They had craft services, which was cool. I never
They
had
built
that.
a set for this?
Yeah.
Nice.
They built a set in
the
a proper.
hell?
Culver City is like Television City.
Yeah.
That's where all your TV shows are made.
So
in that
basically,
area.
you had no fucking choice at this
We-
fucking point.
It
Oh,
was.
man.
We would have. It would have been bad if we would have refused to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate to hear shit
Because-
like this.
Again,
And-
pawns in the game at that fucking point.
Because they built this set. They hired. There was a shit ton of people they hired for this.
Yeah.
You know, there was a crew. We had guns in this video, and because of the rules and the laws and the unions, they had to have an armorer.
Right.
Oh my God.
And then like we couldn't handle the weapons. You know, they would
What?
like a guy would bring us the gun.
Why wouldn't they just give you a fake one? And
No,
with
they
it?
were real.
I know. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
they? Why did they have to go that route?
Because
though,
it's
you know?
Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, but they have replicas of real shit.
No.
You know.
You ever heard of the movie called Rust?
Yeah.
With the Baldwin?
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oopsie.
Too soon. Sorry.
It's probably better that they didn't handle fucking real guns,
No,
man.
they were real, and they but you know with light loads of just blank. They weren't blanks. They didn't have bullets, but they had.
But still, why? Like there's access to like fake guns. I don't understand.
Well, I
Hollywood's
don't know.
weird, man.
But there was literally no input. Not
Yeah.
like, hey, what do you guys want to do in the movie? Like,
Wow.
we showed up, he's got a script.
Yeah,
you
basically,
stand
shut the
there,
fuck up.
You're doing
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Go
no.
grab your instrument and just play for 20 hours.
It was like we were essentially we were actors. They hired us
Yeah.
to be in this video, and we did
Dude,
it.
I would be numb to that. Like, it would be like so, like not like natural. Like, it's just weird, man.
It was
Was
very
weird.
weird and very unnatural, and then for a long time we never said anything about it because it was just not really. You couldn't really access it
Yeah.
until the internet and YouTube, and then somebody put it out there, and then next thing you know,
So today, do you think that represents the band in any fashion at that point?
no,
No.
not at all.
Yeah.
What we were back then, especially we were like a pretty much punk rock band, punk rock, psychobilly.
And this label's just trying to polish you
and
as
then-
like something like a nicer, cuter,
like
whatever.
but on the records, if you listen to the albums in their entirety, like there's songs that we jokingly refer to as our greatest hits, and then there's a bunch of other stuff that even we forget about sometimes, and we're like, oh, that's a good one, That's, but how many? You can only do like 20 songs when you're doing an actual show somewhere,
Right.
So you got to pick 20 out of, we probably know, 60 or 70.
Speaking of shows, we're going to have a 40th anniversary show coming up hopefully this year somewhere.
Yeah.
Where?
We're not sure.
That's
We're still
Yeah.
contemplating it.
Well, I kind of think it should be
Dude,
in Hamtramck.
Yeah,
'cause-
do smalls, dude. Dude, the sound on that fucking stage is so fucking good, man.
Well,
maybe.
Or not,
That's
whatever.
Well,
We're
no,
not
that's
sure.
a maybe because we played at Smalls a lot. Because we used to love playing at Lily's, but Lily's closed 23 years
well,
ago.
I mean, no. I mean, Painted Lady's still around, right?
Yeah, but that's not the same.
No, I get it. I get that.
I mean, nothing against the Painted Lady. I've not been there since, it was sold.
Yeah.
But,
Dude, vocal monitors have never gotten better. That's all I'm telling you, man.
yeah, they never do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to pack Smalls. And then it was like a couple hundred people. Then it was 150 people. Then it was 100. Then it was 50. Then it was
Really?
40.
Yeah.
Dude, that kind of shocks me because that place has the best sound. I think
Well-
anywhere in that
Right.
freaking neck of the woods,
But
man.
I mean, how many people like? It's like they'll be
I've
back.
seen 'em 4 or 5 times.
They'll be back next year. I've seen them at Smalls, a bunch of times.
Right.
Maybe next year.
But you guys never play shows, though, man. I
Well-
mean, not a lot anyway, right?
Not so much. We played last year. We do stuff out of town. Like we went.
Chicago is where you guys go a lot, right?
We used to really
Ohio
do.
a lot.
Yeah, Ohio, and we
Cleveland,
did. We used to
Cincy.
do well in Chicago.
So
historically speaking, we always did great in Chicago.
So, do you guys think you're actually more appreciated, accepted out of town than you are in
for sure.
Detroit?
Oh, yeah.
Because
definitely.
like people probably take you for granted. Like,
Yeah.
they'll just play like whenever, and like, we'll see you maybe next year or
Yeah,
never, like
well,
whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And plus, people see me at parties and stuff.
Right.
They're like, "Hey,
That's
what?"
enough.
That's right.
Oh, this guy again.
Yeah, that
He's
guy.
here.
Yeah, but I don't. I try to behave. I don't know.
Is it hard sometimes?
No.
It's getting older. It just happens. It just slows down.
No, I mostly trying to figure out how to sign up for Medicare.
Awesome. Great
Right.
line.
Sometimes it be that way, brother. Sometimes it be that way.
Yeah, I'm that old now.
Just make sure you have your insurance.
It's okay though, man.
I'm like
it.
looking at the calendar. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Hey.
It's March already. Fuck.
in a
It-
few, in a few
it's
months,
better to
I
be
got-
on this side of the fucking dirt, though,
Yeah,
man. And
right.
thank God you guys are, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take one more quick break,
Okay.
play some Elvis Hitler, and then we're gonna wrap this up and let you guys get the hell out of here. Cause
Yeah, okay.
I mean, y'all have like long rides,
Yeah,
man.
so
Long
we'll drive
rides.
home.
I may not find my way home, so
That is not my problem at this point.
no, I know.
I mean, thank God y'all showed up.
will
Oh,
be when
oh,
it
I
comes
still
back.
have a story though. I have a story though.
No.
I have to grab a beer though.
Nice.
This is actually a pretty funny story involving you, sir.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
That's been happening a lot.
I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Their stuff's still set up, and they play Jimi Hendrix. I was like, I was going to ask you, do you know how to play Jungle on guitar? Because I can play it on
Oh,
drums.
he
Oh,
probably
wow. I don't even know. I don't know.
Oh, it's a great one.
You guys are definitely the quiet ones.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's just what he does.
Feel free to chime in though.
does. It's been forced upon me.
To be the leader.
We get one voice that comes from the band, and we just try to keep it
Well,
consistent.
I'm not
Where it's
really.
coming
I wouldn't say I'm like. I always likened it to more like a pirate ship. It's like kind of democratic but kind of socialistic.
Okay.
Like we usually like whoever's in the room when we come up with a new song, whoever's there pretty much gets equal credit because somebody.
I mean, that's fair.
Somebody has some
Yeah.
input, and it's not like if we were like super huge or like the Beatles, and somebody there's millions of dollars at stake from royalties, but like from super early on, we were like, what are we gonna, we're gonna fight over $36,
Yeah, it's not worth it.
because like Sony Music owes us $36 in royalties,
Right.
but they won't send us a check because
Hit 50.
it's got to hit 100.
Wait, so are you actually saying Sony does actually owe you
Sony
36
actually, in
bucks?
fact, does owe us like $36, and I think we could sign up for direct deposit, but they make it so complicated.
Not worth it.
Not for $36.
No.
And BMI, I think, owes us like $30-something. But when it gets to 100, but it'll take another 25 years or 30 years to get to 100.
Hopefully not.
Well,
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, dude.
And while we're still off the record, just so you know, we love playing parties. If you ever want Elvis Hitler at a party, let us know.
Oh, yeah.
Not off the record. You would go on the record with that.
I prefer that.
Yeah,
Than
right?
Playing at a bar. for sure.
So, like, for years, like, I've been here 10 years now.
That's
For like
a
the
good
first
time.
7 years, man, I would have a party every summer, have bands over, just like I had the hormones,
Yeah,
like fucking
yeah.
crazy shit, man. And then I stopped a couple years. Like, COVID just kind of ruined everything, man. I just stopped doing it.
My number one old geezer thing now is parking. I'm all about parking.
Oh my God.
Me too.
That's what they were saying before you showed up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, where's he at? Man? Like, he can't find somewhere to park. He's probably outside upset or something.
It's so true. It's so
We
true.
don't make it up.
They're not making up. That's the sad thing. Most of the stories are likely true.
You want to talk about the Chicago show where you couldn't find
Yeah.
the parking? That was a great show.
Oh God, I couldn't find anywhere to park.
Hang on.
It
And we're
took-
back.
It took I don't know how long I was looking for somewhere. I'd driven all the way.
First of all, Chicago sucks to park
Well,
anywhere, dude.
yeah.
100%.
And
But-
drive.
But it seemed like I was working somewhere and I couldn't get out of work or so, so I'm driving alone to Chicago, and I get there and there's the venue, and I go around to the back of the venue thinking I could park back there somewhere, and then some asshole comes out, oh, you can't park here, and I'm like, I'm in the fucking band, and we're going on, and
I don't care. Fuck you.
we're going on in 20
Fuck
minutes.
you.
You know, and then I'm driving around, trying to find a parking place. And finally, because of my superior parallel parking skills, I was able.
Did you hit a car?
No, I didn't. I didn't hit nothing. But I managed to wedge into a very questionable parking spot, and then by this point, you know, there's like steam coming out of my ears, and John had come out and, you know, kind of assessed the situation, runs back inside, tells them this would have been a great movie scene, like if I was some kind of super diva, where John goes in, it's like, he's coming, here he comes, and he's super pissed. You know, it's like, Gojira.
He's like picking his nose, like, yeah, whatever, right? Yeah.
So
It's all good.
So I come down the stairs into the dressing room area, and there's this like cadre of people lined up, and
For what, though?
well,
We're gonna play at Reggie's.
it gets better. It's so Kim,
My wife.
Gene's wife Kim was standing there. Eric from Coffin Cats is standing there, and somebody else. And I come down, and they're like, calm down, shut up. Kim's like, open your mouth, and I open my mouth. She throws a pill in my mouth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't even know what it is. And
Did
then-
you just swallow it?
yeah, and then well, I trust her. And then Eric's got a
bad decision.
he's got a bottle of vodka, and I washed this pill down with a bottle of vodka, and then like
Not a sip, a bottle.
Oh, no.
well, I'm like glug 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 glug,
Oh, boy.
and then somebody hands me a beer, and I'm like glug 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 glug, and then it seemed like it was very shortly thereafter we had to be on stage,
Yep.
and then so I'm like enraged and drunk, and this pill's not kicking in yet, and then we get out on the stage.
Then it hit.
And then everything hits.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, usually it takes a couple of 3 songs to get warmed up.
Right.
I hate that first, you know, you go out there and it's like, you know, my hands are cold or whatever.
Do you get nervous at all?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Even the night before a gig, I get really uptight and tense about
See,
it.
that's kind of crazy to me. You've been
I
doing
always
this
did
40
shots of
fucking
Pepto.
years,
Yeah,
man.
40 years, probably 800 shows.
Dude, and you still get nervous, though.
Yeah, because there's just, like,
Same.
it could
Yeah.
it could
Well, if you're swallowing random pills thrown down your throat, I mean, it could go either way, right?
Could. Well, you go there to entertain people, and you don't want to lead them down.
Yeah.
And let them down. If, you know, you go there, you kick ass as much as you can. Just you
Yeah.
want that return. You start hearing them
Because-
when they're singing your shit. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, I see people bouncing around, man.
It's just great.
That's the coolest shit ever, dude.
There's maybe like 3 shows were super embarrassingly dreadful, where I was either like blacked out drunk.
Been there.
Yep.
I think there's just 2.
2 that I know
We did
of.
we did a show in Arizona where I was completely blacked out drunk.
Been there.
It was just impossible.
Were they both with fear?
No. And then, and then there was that show where I got super high.
That wasn't bad though.
I think that's my biggest regret.
It wasn't
like
great.
doing music is not being able to remember the most of the bands that I've played with. There's been so many people that I've met, and they're like, "I
Right.
played with you," and they're so offended
Like,
when
bitch, I don't even know you.
Yeah, and they're like, "We played a whole show. You talked to me for like 2 hours straight." I'm like, "Oh,
Cool, bro. Bye.
I feel
That's
I
gone.
do though. I feel really bad about
Yeah.
that. That's probably my biggest regret is like not being more sober. But it brings something out in you when you're on stage and you're drinking, and like it just turns you into an animal, you know. And people love that.
Oh yeah.
Valid.
Agreed.
Oh well.
I know. Oh well. Right?
What you gonna do, man?
What you gonna do?
So if I had to ask a question, do you remember all the names of the last 13 drummers?
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Really?
They do for sure.
I guarantee you don't.
Oh sure.
Jim Auger, followed by
One down, 12 to go.
Todd.
Tim Reagan.
Oh, Tim Reagan. Oh, Tim Reagan, then Jim Auger,
Yep.
then Todd, then.
It's gonna get fuzzy here anytime soon.
Well, I'll just start spitting out names.
Dude, just make up names. I won't fucking know the difference.
Jeff
Doesn't matter.
Subpoena,
Damian Lang.
Damian Lang, John Dameron,
Another Damian.
Damian Ward.
Damian Ward.
Yeah, 2 Damians?
Yeah.
I know. What is it?
Crazy.
That's
stuff.
wild.
Nick Morocco.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Why do I know that name?
Right. I do too.
He owns Rock City Music.
Yep.
Okay.
He's also
Okay.
in the Twisted Tarantulas.
All right.
He's also
Amazing drummer.
in a million other bands.
Okay.
That's why he didn't last very long with us, because that particular summer, he's like, I got 50 gigs this
Right.
summer.
Okay.
Broke my heart because then I came in next. I was pretty freaking
Yeah.
happy.
Gene, of course. Don Deniston played on our third album.
You always count Kathy.
Oh, I always count Kathy Carroll from Inside Out because she filled in at the Latin Quarter in it was like 1990, 91, and Jerry Vile from Orbit Magazine, or what was the other magazine? It was one of his publications. They did this thing called Sonic Blur, and it was like 20-something bands. And they had multiple backlines set up, and so it was a different band like every 10 or 15 minutes, different band, different
Oh,
band,
that's
different
pretty
band.
cool.
Now, the funny thing about this is one of the acts was a pretty famous Kid Rock when he had like a haircut like Kid and Play.
Yeah.
And he was wearing a tracksuit and a chain. And
Just
he
like
was,
red patent leather.
and he was
Yeah.
no, it was like a Adidas tracksuit.
That was in the 80s.
Yeah, this was
The late 80s, in the early 90s?
maybe 90, 91.
Yodeling in the valley.
And he was doing this rap thing, and then our drummer at the time, who would have been Damian Lang, couldn't make it. Something happened at the last minute. He's not there, but Kathy was in a band called Inside Out.
Yeah.
And we were friends with them and had done shows with them, and
Cool fucking band, man.
oh yeah, I begged Kathy. I'm like, it's just 3 songs. It's super easy. Just jump in.
Yeah.
Just-
1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
Been there.
and I'm like, just let your instincts, and it was great.
She
And-
pulled it off.
Oh yeah, she pulled it off. And then I had this old red Epiphone 335 that for some reason I was like, fuck it, and I had a 20-foot cord on it, and it was a high ceiling, and I threw my guitar straight up. I just like held it and then fired it straight up. And
Did it stick?
And it went up. No, it went up, and then it came back down. And while it's coming back down, I'm thinking to myself, oh, I don't really want to wreck that guitar. That's a pretty good guitar. And I just stuck my arm out and prayed and caught it.
Shut the fuck. You can't even make this up.
Caught it by the strings.
So you're not even looking. You just reach out and grab
Yeah.
it.
I throw it up.
Is there video of this?
Allegedly, my
Because
friend.
this sounds like bullshit, man.
My-
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
My friend Kirk claims he's seen it on VHS.
On VHS.
So did you?
Because how fucking cool is that, dude? I mean,
That's
come
all
on,
the
man.
drummers, right?
What?
That's all the drummers?
This should be all the drummers. And they already have the next drummer picked out.
Well, no, I don't think.
I think he knows one that we're not.
I don't think it's all of them because I need to write down a list.
It's been a long time, but I get it.
But we've been saying 14.
Yep, they have my replacement already picked out. so she's down. Thank God she lives down in Kentucky. She's far away. Her name's Mel.
First of all, I fucking hope not, dude, because you banged them skins, brother.
Well, I appreciate that.
I hope you're never fucking replaced.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. But Mel from the band called
Brutally Frank.
Oh, that's right, Brutally Frank. Fuck you, Mel.
Hi, Mel. We love you.
She's gonna take my job, and she always threatens me every once in a while because Elvis told her, "Hey, if you ever want to come join a band, we'll kick Gino out for you." And she always,
oh, you don't say that, do you?
It was in jest, but it was just now every once in a while she'll send me a text or something going, "Hey, do I gotta come up to the Michigan?" I'm like, "No, leave me alone." You
that was
bitch.
just me being.
So basically, just don't act up, bro.
I know.
I was in my charming son of a bitch mode.
Yeah, she's
and
awesome.
then I found out she's from Missouri and she's married.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're okay. Never mind.
Yeah, they're an amazing band.
Just gonna leave that one alone.
They have their own barn out on there. They're doing great things.
But
has anyone ever told you look like a young Rob Halford?
Oh yeah.
Well, not a young part.
young Rob Halford.
Minus the dicks in your mouth.
I mean, Rob Halford's like 79 years old.
He looks like Rob Halford.
A little bit skinny, younger.
That's it. Has he always looked this way?
No.
No.
Straight.
He had hair before.
He had hair.
I'd love to see you with hair, man.
Log online. There's pictures.
We used to be pretty disorganized because there's some great photos when you look through the old photos, and he looks more like Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, shut up. Seriously?
It's not good.
It's not a good thing at all.
There's this one picture, and we probably threw it away, but we're playing at Paychecks in Hamtramck, and he used to have this great 80s head of hair, but he had.
Thank God you don't anymore.
He had a sport coat with the sleeves pushed.
Oh,
up,
shut the fuck up.
playing a Steinberger guitar. And then he had like big sneakers, like yeah.
Why didn't you kick him out of the fucking band right then and there, man?
Because he's too good.
He's the most talented guy in the group.
I'm not gonna kick
Dude,
him
he
out.
is fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
In my defense, I had bought this shiny suit.
Right.
Because I wanted to be in like a jump blues band.
Right.
I thought I was going to be in like this 20s band fronting an orchestra.
I love it.
But
it turned out to be
I have
like
no excuse for the little headless guitar because Johnny Winter had one. That's my only excuse. But yeah, when I look back, I had so many nice guitars and all. That's the video that shows, that's the one that shows up.
Epic failure.
It's a
Stop it.
No.
Essentially,
If you're rocking a headless fucking guitar, dude.
No. It's horrible.
No. Roll up sleeves.
It's such a
and
great,
a full head of hair on this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
It's such a great '80s pick, though.
Yeah.
And whenever somebody finds it,
Miami Vice called.
Vic from the Coffin Cat sends me this text. Look at this cool guitar, and it's that video.
That's such a dick.
Oh my God.
If he doesn't do that like every week.
I deserve it.
Well, if I was you, I'd edit this thing down to about an hour.
Absolutely not.
You guys were awesome.
Nothing.
We appreciate it.
You guys were awesome.
So you have no shows coming up, correct?
We're going to be announcing
Well,
something soon.
originally when we were going to be on here, we had some stuff to hype, but since then, everything's played out, and right now there's nothing pending. Everything's pretty well wrapped up right now.
Okay, so the people want to know: is there any new songs, any new records? I mean, I want to know. Never mind. Fuck the people. Is there anything new in the?
He doesn't mean that.
We're planning on doing like a series of 45s.
Okay. Of new stuff,
New-
old stuff,
no,
or
new.
Okay.
New stuff. The unheard stuff from the original. We started the Two-Headed Cousin album in 1996.
It's a great song.
Two-Headed Cousin. I love that.
Sir.
And then that fell apart too, and the masters for that also got erased because.
Fuck it, we recorded, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Who cares?
No,
we're going
exactly. But that's the plan. But so that never was completed and never released. So we're gonna redo that like a couple songs at a time, put them out on 45s, and then eventually we'll have enough material, just compile it all, do another LP, and then that should keep us going for like years to come.
Hell yeah, man.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming out.
So,
Appreciate it.
You really made Rich's day today.
Aww.